RedHuseey here and welcome back to another brand new video. Currently my entire body is covered in rash from a random allergic reaction I got recently, which is weird because I'm not allergic to any. So I decided to not use a face cam for this video so you guys didn't have to look at a real life version of Two-Face from Batman. So today I want to talk about something which I and many others have been questioning for a while now. What will we be getting in December? So yeah, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment with what you think will happen in December for Geometry Dash. For the ones who don't know why December is a special month for Geometry Dash, allow me to explain. For the past 3 years, Robtop has released a spin-off Geometry Dash game every year in December. Think of games like Meltdown, World, and Sub-Zero. They all came out in December. So it would only be natural for Robtop to release another spin-off game this December, right? Well, it's a little bit more complicated this year. See, every spin-off game Robtop had released until now was like some kind of demo or an early access for the upcoming update. Meltdown was a preview for 2.0, World was a preview for 2.1, and Sub-Zero is a preview for 2.2. So that's basically where the problem lies in.
I can't wait to release another spin-off game to make more money.
But Robtop, you really can't do that this time.
What? Nani desu? I can't, huh? What?
Robtop can't release a new spin-off game to preview 2.3 because Geometry Dash still hasn't been updated to 2.2 yet. So what does that mean? Does that mean we won't get anything this Christmas? Well, Robtop has always been a mysterious person, and he has been even more mysterious with the things he does. We can't know for sure now because, let's be honest, the chance of Robtop knowing what he will be doing in December himself is very slim. It always feels like he is doing stuff like at the last minute or something like that. We may still be able to get a new spin-off game in December, mainly because since the release of Sub-Zero we have gotten a couple new previews for 2.2 with the time warp trigger and the more recent controversial platformer buttons, aka known as the adventure mode. We also have the random trigger, which was in Sub-Zero but it was not used in any of the 3 levels which were in the game. There are also some new additions which we will be seeing in 2.2, but they haven't gotten a separate preview yet, like the challenge mode or the collab mode, for example. Those 2 modes have been teased for 2.2 for a long time now by Robtop, but we haven't seen anything from it yet. Personally, I don't think Robtop will tease the collab mode or the challenge mode anywhere outside of the 2.2 update itself, because otherwise we already would have seen something from it, I would say. So yes, there is content for a second 2.2 spin-off game, so there is a possibility we will be seeing one. Personally, I don't think we will get another 2.2 spin-off game, mainly because of the amount of backlash Robtop will get from the community. I don't think anyone will be happy with another 2.2 teaser instead of getting the actual updates. There's only one way I think we may get another spin-off game in December, and that is if we get 2.2 in November before December. Just like last year, we got a small 2.11 update in November, and in December Robtop started teasing us with the release of Sub-Zero. If this happens again with 2.2 releasing in November, we could possibly get a 2.3 preview spin-off game in December. I personally would love that, but I don't think this is possible. It would mean that Robtop has already started working on 2.3 even before finishing and releasing 2.2. I just don't see that happening. The reason why it was possible with 2.11 and Sub-Zero was because 2.11 was a small update and it didn't add anything new to the game besides some icons and a shop. Like nothing major really. So this option is highly unlikely. Or is it? If Robtop releases 2.2 in November, we may still get a spin-off game in December. However, I think it could be something like Geometry Dash World 2. In a way, this kinda makes sense if you think about it. It would mean that there is a certain pattern Robtop follows to release a spin-off. First we got Meltdown, then we got World, and then we got some kind of sequel for Meltdown in the form of Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero and Meltdown are basically counterparts to each other. Both have a similar theme in Fire and Ice. We got 3 new levels in both Sub-Zero and Meltdown, and we also got new icons with both games. World is similar to Meltdown and Sub-Zero, but it's still really different. Geometry Dash World is the first Geometry Dash game which broke the original GD formula, in which all levels were on a side-scrolling page for you to choose one level to play. In comparison, Geometry Dash World had some kind of a Super Mario layout, in which you have worlds with different stages in them, and you have to complete all stages in order to advance to the next world. So yeah, we could get a Geometry Dash World 2. It would make sense following the pattern. Finally, what I think we could see in December is one massive update month. Meltdown, World, Sub-Zero, and the main Geometry Dash game could all receive an update. Okay, hear me out before you already laugh this one off. Robtop has promised to update the spin-off games for the longest time. He promised a while back to make all spin-off games compatible with 2.2, so everyone could finally transfer over the icons to the main game. I personally think that this is the most likeliest option for Robtop to go for. Releasing another spin-off game will make it very hard for Robtop to actually add new content to it, because the chances of him having anything to preview for 2.3 by then is basically impossible. So what do you think will happen in December? Will we get another spin-off game? Will we get a new world? Will Robtop finally update Jump Dash to 2.2? Or will he just update everything? Leave a comment down below with what you think will happen in December. And I want to thank you guys for making it this far into the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to help the channel out. I have an exam week coming in a week, so I will be like gone for a week in a week. So yeah, see you guys soon, I guess.